Silver by Faiza Tahir and Brianna Young. Okay, silver is a naturally occurring element. It's found in the environment combined with other elements like nitrate, chloride, and sulfide. Pure silver is the only silver that's actually silver colored because silver nitrate and silver chloride are like a powdery white, and silver oxide and silver sulfide are dark gray to black. Silver is usually used as a byproduct during the retrieval of copper, zinc, lead, and gold ores. It's used to make jewelry and silverware, as we all know, electronic equipment, and dental fillings. It's used to make photographs, which is a very common use of silver, and it's used as an antibacterial agent. So it's used to disinfect drinking water and water in swimming pools. Silver has also been used in chewing gum and lozenges to prevent smoking.
Silver is not like other essential elements like calcium, because our bodies don't need it to be able to function. And though silver was once used in medical applications, substitutes have largely superseded these uses, and there would be no ill health effects from going through life without ever contacting the silver. This does not happen, however. Trace amounts of silver are in the bodies of all humans and all animals. We normally take in between 70 and 88 micrograms of silver a day, and normally half that amount comes from our diet. Humans have evolved with efficient methods of dealing with that intake of silver. However, over 99% is readily excreted from the body. Unlike other metals such as lead and mercury, silver is not toxic to humans, and it is not known to cause reproductive or neurological damage or other chronic adverse effects. Nor has normal day-to-day contact with silver coins, spoons, or bowls have been found to affect human health. This is because solid silver is almost completely biologically inert, and even if ingested, it would pass through the human body without being absorbed into the tissues, so it's safe. In very high doses, such as those a factory worker might encounter in an accident, or from prolonged exposure to silver dust or fumes, silver can have mostly mild effects on health. For example, inhaling silver fumes or dust may irritate mucous membranes or the upper respiratory tract. Occasionally, sensitive individuals suffer allergic reactions, contact dermatitis, or eye irritation after exposure to powdered silver, silver solutions, or dental fillings. Similarly, skin creams containing silver compounds can cause local skin discoloration in certain sensitive individuals. Exposure to silver dust or the silver compounds in medicines or supplements can also result in a permanent blue-gray staining of the eyes, nose, mouth, throat, or the skin. And these are the LD50s for 2 test trials. For the mouse, the LD50 is 50 milligrams per kilogram, and for a rat, it is 1,173 milligrams per kilogram.
We have valued silver since ancient times. It's obviously commonly crafted for its beauty and to fine jewelry and silverware. Silver's value is because of its rarity and durability inspired, and that's what's used in coins throughout history. Sterling silver gives a very shiny, lustrous appearance to coins, jewelry, and silverware. The fact that silver is slightly harder than gold, but it's still very ductile and malleable. It makes it a usual natural choice for dental fillings. It's also been used to make equipment that processes foods, and silver makes a very clear coating for mirrors that reflects visible light perfectly. Concentrated deposits of silver are found in ores along with other metals in around the world in diverse regions, which include Mexico, Peru, and here in the US. The natural process of rain and wind pounding repeatedly on silver-bearing rocks and soil also disperses silver into the environment. Natural processes account for about 18% of the estimated 2,430 tons of silver entering the environment each year. The other 82% is released throughout human industry. Almost half of that, 82%, is produced by the photographic industry. And of the total silver released into the environment each year, 4% enters the atmosphere, 28 enters aquatic environments, and the rest of the 68% enters terrestrial ecosystems. Silver and silver compounds released into the environment can travel long distances in air and water, including groundwater. Silver compounds can accumulate to elevated levels into the environment in many ways. It's usually mixed with soil or water at hazardous waste sites, can be a byproduct from the mining of copper, lead, and gold ores, as I said before, and as a byproduct from the production of photographic film. Such byproducts can enter the environment directly, so like a factory pipe draining in water, or indirectly from water in sewage treatment plants. The growth of small photo processing units to a range of retail outlets has increased the amount of silver contaminated waste entering municipal sewage treatment systems. These wastes, which aren't regulated, can overwhelm the capacities of these systems to keep treated water within acceptable environmental safety guidelines. Humans can be exposed to silver in many, many ways without us even noticing. We can breathe silver particles in. We can drink water with silver compounds in it. We can touch silver when handling it. So, like common uses like fine jewelry and silverware, and eye contact by getting silver dust in our eyes. Eye contact can cause severe corneal injury if the liquid comes in contact with our eyes. Skin contact can cause skin irritation, and repeated contact with skin can cause allergic dermatitis. If we inhale it, there's many hazards, and exposure to high concentration of vapors may cause dizziness, breathing difficulty, headaches, or respiratory irritation. Extremely high concentration can cause staggering, confusion, drowsiness, unconsciousness, coma, the most severe, even death.
As I had said before, silver does not need to be in our bodies for it to function. There are some healthier alternatives that we could use. There are a number of materials and technologies that can be used to replace the silver. Stainless steel is used to make tableware. Film with lower silver content might be used in photography. For digital photography, it can we can conceivably significantly reduce the demand for silver-based films. Digital imaging will also reduce the consumption of silver-based films in the printing industry. Rhodium and aluminum can be substituted for silver in making mirrors.
Many of these healthier alternatives are used right now in the present day. And as we said before we knew about these healthier alternatives, we did use the silver, which was very harmful to our lives. So it's very important that we use these healthier alternatives for our own safety.